This is a different type of video. It's Russ Campbell here. I'm going to show you just how you can code your program to write out BBS codes, ANSI codes, and more. I'm going to go into WC development, which is the program for Win Server. This puts the program online. Means that anybody that calls up your BBS can design screens for their BBSs and be able to save them eventually to a folder and download the screen. I'm going to set it up so it does it that way. Here at the beginning, every variable you use has to be dimensioned. So there's quite a few variables. And the print and all that, that's self-explanatory. Here's the list of your background and the colors I use. I use code 0 to 7. I could use color 0 to 15, but I don't. These are all the characters, special characters for like the corner, connectors 1, 2, 3, and 4, line connector, vertical line, and the paths. Those will change pretty soon. And that's you open it for an input or an output. The out display, in display, out menu, out menu. The line counter is important. It tells the program how many lines are in your text display and reads it in. I'm going to show you how to code it into something that this program will understand on a BBS. It'll be all included. Special characters of the ASCII character B, which comes from a line up here. I'll show you the line. There's where it generates the color. Gives you a random color from 1 to 7 plus 1, 0 to 7 plus 1. That should be 0 to 7. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave it that way now. Here's all the ANSI codes. Code 0F and the escape codes. They're all in there. And these are interesting. Foreground color. These are the ones for Win Server. And for PC board, it's a little different. I'm going to put that in. It starts out with the background color first, then the foreground color second. Most BBSs use that. So to make an at code, you will put in the at 0 or at 1 or at 2 or at 3 first. And then you use, if you have 7 codes, my program's eventually going to have 15 of each, 16 of each, which will be a 32-bit program. So this has the second half, 0 through to 7 for the foreground. This is an important character. X equals Y. And go to color change. What it means is if your foreground is equal to your background, it doesn't accept it, it rejects it. And it tells you to go to the reselect color again without incrementing the character I. There's your special characters. BBS name, if it's a $sign in your text file, it'll put the BBS name, it'll take the length of the BBS name, and it'll also compensate for the counter I, and put it in so that it's in the right area. These are other codes. That's the whole program, 402 lines. Let's compile it. No errors. The problem is in the program running, the execution. It doesn't always work right. So we'll execute it. I'm going to get some good screens here. and I'm going to run it separately every time. When I hit return, it came up with a main 5. Yeah, main 5. 0, BBS name. I just enter for my BBS name. Character, we'll do it by character. And we want to do a menu display. There you go. That's what you have. Enter, enter. Run it again because I want it to be fresh. Let's do the same thing by word. Enter pulls up a demo one. I'm going to put a directory function into it. 0. Now let's make it a white background. BBS name. We're going to do by word. Menu. If it doesn't bomb, there you go. You have some nice colors. I'm going to work on it a little bit. As you can see, the page online user has an equal sign in it. That's part of my code. So I'm going to have to change that to a different character that's not used. Return. Now let's show you what it should look like if you do it by line. Execute. We'll make sure we get a good one. Let's do it in the 4 color, which is red, and go by line. Oops, I put the L into my line, my BBS name. No, let's still do by line. Menu. As you can see, there's an L where the BBS name should be. And that's what you get right now by line. Each line should be a different color. Right now it's not doing it, but it's reasonably well done. No, we don't want to do another one. And we'll run it again from the beginning. There's a problem with rerunning it. Go back to a black background. Let's try sysoff 9. Selection 0. BBS name, hit enter. We want to do it by word. And we're going to use a menu. There's what you get with a black background. Isn't that neat? So, yeah, it's not bad. It's coming along. I think the black background is the best because it shows up. I'm going to set it up so that you can log on to my BBS or any WinServer BBS that uses this program and be able to create a menu. You'll also be able to use the settings program. I'm going to put it in there so you can create your own menus. And you can also have it so you can have single or double line. Yeah, see, there's one character that's printing the wrong one. Right at the bottom near the command help. So that has to be fixed. And that's it. Now I'll show you a little bit about the programming. The format for the text file. And they're simple text files. Go into the ASCII folder, file 1 folder. There's the folder, the idea there. That's the second corner. That is the third corner, and that is the fourth corner. It's a tilde, a %sign, a caret, a plus, a pound sign, an equal sign, minus signs for the lines, and plus signs for the vertical lines. Horizontal lines are the minus sign. And that's how you make up your menu. You have to work on that on your own and upload it, which I will have there. File 5 is another one that WinServer uses. As you can see, it says welcome to in the dollar sign. The dollar sign is where the BBS name starts. And it has the same convention. On these ones here, for these, oh, I know why it's doing that. Yeah. I'm using the same code over here. Okay, I'm going to have to change that. And it's a minor bug. Let's change that to this one here. We're going to change that right now to a character that I'm not using. Backspace. Let's see. I'm not using the star for anything. So we'll write that into my program. I'll show you how to use that. Same with that. Star was used for a comment, but I'm going to take that out. Okay. All my programs have to be changed. I'll do that later. I'll show you where I'm going to make the change in the program. 2 changes. That's where I dimension it all. So if a character equals, okay, a vertical line, the dollar sign I'd have to look up. And I don't have my pages with me. I think the star, if we can find it, I can change it. I'll have to put some comments in. It's not even in there, so I'll change it later in the new program. And that's about it. This is a better video than the other one, so I'll pull the other one and put this one in its place. Thank you.